So you've decided you want to become a teacher in Texas. That's a big deal. Seriously, that's huge. You're stepping into a career where you can make a real difference every single day. To get into your very own classroom, you will need to earn your Texas teacher certification. Basically, your state teaching license. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what that process looks like, specifically if you're going the alternative certification route. Before we go any further, let's make the vocabulary feel less intimidating. In education, we like our abbreviations, and you'll see these specific ones a lot. First up is TEA. That's the Texas Education Agency. They're the state agency that sets the rules for teacher certification in Texas. Next is EPP, which stands for Educator Preparation Program. That's a TEA-approved program that trains you, and it can recommend you for certification. Then there's ACP, an alternative certification program. This is a type of EPP designed for people who already have a bachelor degree. And finally, SOE. That's your Statement of Eligibility, a document your program issues when you're eligible to be hired for your teaching internship. If you keep those 4 terms in your back pocket, the rest of the steps will make a whole lot more sense. Okay, now that those terms aren't so scary, let's talk about the 2 main ways people get certified in Texas. First is the traditional route. This is when you earn your certification while you're getting your bachelor degree. It's usually through a university program that includes student teaching. The alternative certification route is for you if you already have a bachelor degree, but you didn't complete a teacher prep program in college. ACPs are built to help you get certified without going back to college. And in a lot of cases, you can even start teaching in a paid role while you finish your requirements. So if you're going the alternative certification route, here's what the process looks like step by step. Step 1 is choosing a TEA-approved alternative certification program and applying. At a minimum, TEA requires programs to confirm you have a bachelor degree from an accredited college or university and a GPA of at least 2.5. This can be your overall GPA or your last 60 credit hours. Now, there's something to keep in mind. TEA sets the minimum admission requirements, but ACPs can add their own requirements too. So if one program asks for a little more than another, that's normal. Your goal here is simple. Find the program that fits you best, apply, and get enrolled. Once you're enrolled, you can move on to step 2. And this is one of the biggest early milestones. Once you're enrolled, one of the first big milestones in your ACP is passing your content test, also called a Texas exam. This is the test in the subject and grade level you want to teach. Now here's the part that surprises a lot of people. You usually can't just sign up for an exam whenever you want. Your program has to give you test approval first. That's because programs are required to make sure you're prepared before you test. Once you earn that test approval, you'll schedule your exam and take it. While you're working towards your exam, you'll also start program coursework. This is required training that helps you build classroom readiness, and it counts towards the hours you need for your next step, earning your SOE. And just so we're clear on the order here, passing your content exam is a must. You can't move to the next steps until you've passed. Next up is the step that unlocks hiring, earning your Statement of Eligibility, also called your SOE. Your SOE is basically the document that tells school districts 3 things. You're enrolled in a certification program, you've passed your content test, and you're eligible to be hired for an internship teaching position. And I want to make this super clear. An alternative certification, an internship teaching position is a paid, full-time teaching job. You're the main teacher in the classroom while you finish your program. So how do you earn your SOE? In Texas, your SOE is confirmation from your certification program that you're ready to start teaching as an intern. TEA's current readiness standards include passing your content test, completing 50 hours of observation in real classrooms, and finishing 150 hours of coursework. Once you meet those requirements, your program can issue your SOE. Once you have your SOE, you're ready for the next step. Applying for teaching jobs that count as your internship. One important detail, your teaching assignment has to match the subject and grade level of the content exam you passed. When you're hired, you'll be the teacher of record, meaning you're the main teacher responsible for that classroom. Yep, you're officially the teacher. And you're not doing it alone. You'll have support from 2 places. Number 1, your school will assign you a mentor teacher on campus. And number 2, your ACP will provide a field supervisor to observe and support you during your internship year. Now that you're hired, you're in the final stretch. Let's talk about what it takes to finish and get fully certified. After you're hired, your program will walk you through getting your temporary intern or probationary certificate. This is a temporary teaching certificate that legally allows you to work as a teacher of record while you complete your internship. Think of it like your driver's permit as you're learning how to drive. It's not the final driver's license, but it's legally required so you can practice. This last step also includes fingerprinting, a background check, and state fees for processing your certificate application. These are required for everyone before you can begin your internship. While you're teaching during the school year, don't forget about finishing any remaining program requirements like coursework or training. Then, when everything is complete, your internship, coursework, and required exams, you'll apply for your standard certificate. It's like going from a driver's permit to your official driver's license. Once your program recommends you and TEA approves it, you're officially certified and your certificate is posted in the state system. Okay, now that you've seen the full process at a high level, let's answer a few common questions people ask right here. First, how long does the alternative certification process take? For most candidates, the full journey from enrollment to a standard Texas certificate takes around 12 to 18 months. It varies based on how quickly you finish early milestones like coursework, testing, and observations, and when you're able to land a teaching job for your internship year. Here's a general timeline you can expect. You'll apply and enroll and go through initial training over a period of a few weeks to months. Then getting hired typically takes about 1 to 3 months. After that, you'll spend the next 9 to 12 months completing the remaining program requirements, including your teaching internship. Next question. How long until you can get hired and start getting paid? Some candidates can get hired within a few weeks to a few months, but it depends on how quickly you earn your SOE and what hiring season looks like when you apply. Paid teaching typically begins once you've earned your SOE and actually start your teaching job. And finally, what does accredited mean? Accredited simply means your college is an officially recognized school that meets national quality standards. If you're not sure if your school is accredited, you can look it up in the U.S. Department of Education's database and check that it lists an accrediting agency. Then check TEA's list of accepted accreditors to make sure that agency is listed. If you still have questions about your specific situation, don't hesitate to reach out to our admissions advisors here at 240 Certification. Shoot them an email at admin@240certification.com, and they would be happy to walk you through your next steps. Now, let's go into more detail for each of these steps. Head over to the next page and learn more about the application process and what to expect when you're applying to an ACP.